Okay.
Hey everybody, I'm so glad to see you on this Monday morning. I know lots of us are snowed in, some people aren't, but I know that I have got one slick driveway, so it's a great big hill. But we're so glad that you joined us, excited to keep kicking off January and get your business into gear. And we have a few things that we would like to share with you, so I'm just gonna go ahead and share my screen now. Sarah, just let me know if you're seeing it.
Yep. I am seeing it. Thanks, Christy.
All right.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go into what we do today can improve all of tomorrow. So we're looking at a couple of different things on sales today. All right, so we have talked a lot about vision boards and dream boards, and I've seen some magnificent ones. So we're really going to talk about ideas for your short-term goal and also your long-term goals as well. So make sure as we do our vision boards and dream boards, as I said, most of you have completed them now, but really think about what your short-term goals are, whether it be to pay bills or a vacation, or whether for the long-term goals, whether you're wanting a new car or a different, house or whatever it may be, just making sure that you set down your goals on paper. Even if you do the virtual dream boards, etc., it really makes a difference to keeping focus. All right. Okay. So this is one of our dream boards. So this
Sorry to interrupt you there. I asked Robin, could we share this? And I think I told you that, but I wasn't sure, but this is Robin's awesome dream board.
Yes, that is awesome. And I know I've seen Carrie's as well, and hers is the bomb too. So everybody's on there, but this is awesome. This is, I think this is a virtual dream board that Robin did. So it just goes to show you what you can accomplish virtually, as well as, if you're doing a paper one or a cardboard one, etc. But this is beautifully laid out. And I think she's got it saved as her desktop. So every time she turns the computer on, she sees it right there.
Every time.
That's awesome. I love it. All right. So what we want to do is just really make sure that everybody's on track for the more you sell, the more you earn. So really understanding the commission level structure as well. So as you can see, when you sell between $50 and $149, it's 20%. From $150 to $294, it's 30%, and so on and so on. So this is where we really want to see. We really want to see everybody around that, 440 a campaign, because that's where you're going to hit President's Club, and that's where our target is, to get everybody to President's Council and President's Club and above, to really get those earnings levels. So really understanding that commission structure as well. All right. Okay, so we look at this a lot. It's the 40 by 4, but it's a great time of year to bring it out again. So if you haven't seen it if you're seeing this for the first time, this is amazing because it gives you a plan of action. So it is listing down 40 prospects in 4 minutes about those people that you know. And it really does trigger, because some people, they're saying, well, I don't know a lot of people, etc. But when they do this 40 by 4, it really shows them that they know a lot more people than they actually think. All right, so we talked a little bit, so we're going to send this out in hard copy as well, but we're going to talk a little bit about the President's. I'm just going to touch on this because this is the President's Recognition Achievement level. So you have President's Club starting at 10,000, Honor Society at 20,000, Rose Circle 35, and so on and so on. But the big thing is you'll want to read this as well, is that there are earnings opportunities with each of those levels that continue on for the following year. And it really is a privilege to get to that President's Club and the earnings level. This is when you really start making that money as well. So I think on the next slide, we'll just go through, we'll just touch on the three ones right now. So the President's Club is 40%, and that's your earnings level. So you can see they're 40% commission on beauty, and you can purchase up to 3 demos for each SKU featured in the current What's New. Okay, so Rose Circle, you get up to 45% commission on beauty, and you can also purchase up to 10 demos for each SKU featured in the current What's New. And Inner Circle, so this is when you achieve 50% for the following year on all beauty, and you can purchase up to 10 demos for each SKU featured in the current What's New. So it really is, you know, our goal to get you, if you're just starting, we want you to get to President's Club or Honor Society, because these are great ways to really build your business and really maximize those profits for you. And you can find all of these in youravon.com if you wanted to go back through or talk to your district sales manager. We're going to talk about advanced leadership quickly. So it's all about creating a team and helping others. There's a lot of people out there right now that need some additional income. And, you know, Avon's been with us for over 130 years. So it's a great brand to help others achieve income. So we talk a little bit about a promoter. So what is a promoter? So when you first start with Avon, you're a representative. When you recruit your first team member, you promote yourself to a promoter. Okay, so that's when you have one person in your downline. When you recruit 2 people in your downline, you are then called a star promoter. And then you get into the ambassador level, which is when you have a minimum of 3 people in your downline. So we'll go over those as you get into more of the leadership. We'll get more into that, but they're the ones that I really wanted to concentrate on today, because ambassador is when you start earning commission on your downline sales. All right, so with that, we have a Rise Up bonus that is amazing right now. And this is a great time to get into leadership, not only to help others achieve their goals and dreams, but also to maximize your income. So addition to getting money from their sales and your sales, etc., there is a Rise Up bonus. So when you become an ambassador, you will receive $1,000. Now you have to keep that for the one campaign and then continue it on for an additional 3 campaigns. So a total of 4 campaigns. But there's no reason, especially with Valentine's Day and all of the promotions we've got going on, that recruiting a team right now and reaching that ambassador level is really, really achievable through campaign 6 as well. So as you can see, each time you rise up, you receive an additional $1,000 bonus to your structure. All right. Now I think I passed this over to wonderful Christy, right?
Yes. Thank you, Sarah. So with those Rise Up bonuses, we also have what's called All Aboard with Onboarding. I know it's hard to believe there would be something more than this huge $1,000 bonus. Of course, goes all the way up to $7,000. But you can earn up to $355 for each new team member when they meet all of their new representative goals. And so this is for everybody. This is for the person who just signed up and they're becoming a promoter with their first person. This is for everyone. So with their sales, you can earn up to a total of $120. With their recruits, you earn $20 for each one. And when they have hit all of their goals, you'll earn that $175 kicker bonus for a total of $355 minimum. Of course, that could add up if they had more than the 3 recruits. So, and then also when we talk about the bonuses that you can get when someone starts, we've got to mention what they get when they start. So Kickstart is our program for our brand new representatives who have just started. And with Kickstart, our representatives can earn a minimum of $1,010 in their first 90 days when they meet all of their new representative goals. So with meeting their sales goals, they can get 40% locked in, and they get something very special with that 40%. You notice it said earlier on beauty products, they can get 40% on absolutely everything in their first 6 campaigns when they meet their sales goals. So an amazing opportunity to really, truly get kick-started. They also have that opportunity to earn $50 per qualified Kickstart recruit, and meeting that goal of 3, during their first 6 campaigns will put them closer to their $200 kicker. And all of these things totaled will add up to a minimum of $1,000. Now remember, there's also that $1,000 Rise Up bonus that they would most likely earn as long as they meet the sales and order goals if they've achieved all of their new representative goals as well. So as we move on, I do want to just let everybody know as well, we're talking about when you build a team. I know that some of that can look a little bit like Chinese if you've never looked at it. Don't even worry about it. Take it one step at a time. Talk to your district manager or your upline and just take one thing at a time. Step 1 is your first team member. Step 2, second team member. And then when you get to the third team member is when we'll talk a little bit more detail. So just remember, one step at a time. Avon fundraising is an amazing way for you to reach those levels that we talked about earlier of President's Club and above so that you can lock in 40% or more for the next full year. So make sure that you use everything available to you in youravon.com under earning opportunities and then fundraising. We also have a wonderful partner with Town & Country, and you'll see that on the right top of your screen. You can get great printed materials, shirts, everything, bags, business cards, flyers, just whatever you might need. And then, of course, the fundraising flyers as well are from Town & Country at an amazing price, so check that out. Help your community. When we say why, it's a great reason, of course, to help your community when you're doing fundraising, but also it's a great way to meet more contacts. Think about it. If you had a fundraiser at a school and there were, I don't know, 50 people, let's just say, that had placed orders through the different children, you've got 50 new contacts that you can put a brochure in that bag when they get their fundraiser items. You've got their contact info to follow up. So you're growing your business along with growing your sales. And then, of course, we already talked about using it to help you achieve President's Recognition program goal. And then also remember that all registered Avon fundraisers give you 50% earnings. So it's a great opportunity that you can really help an organization when you have that big 50% discount on your fundraisers. So make sure you check that out and talk with your district manager or your upline today about doing your very first fundraiser. And with that, Sarah, I will stop the screen share. We are so glad that you have joined us today for our second January meeting. We're excited for a wonderful 2017. We want to see your dream boards. Send those to us, and please send us your questions as well. And we hope you have a wonderful day.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See you next Monday.